Are we live?
All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
For the first one, give our praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Kakadash.
the honor to the apostle of the elders of the great millstone, and to what I can across the globe, pushing the word truth and sincerity, want to say shalom. I'm here with Bishop.
Ra'ai, Rakah.
I'm dying now, part of the branch of the great millstone in Cleveland. You know, in honor of Black History Month. If you say Israelite History Month, we know ain't nobody black. All right. The Israelites are so-called Native Americans, the so-called Negroes, and the so-called Latinos. All right, and the scriptures talk about searching our history. All right, the Bible is a history book. If you want to know truly about Black and Latino Native American history, just go to the King James version of the Bible. You know, because people trying to separate, they've been trying to separate the tribes. You know, part of the curses. You know, but Israelite history, the so-called Black man history, the so-called Native American man history, the so-called Latino man history is all identical. It's all identical. Right? The same, at different levels, but the same thing happens to all the tribes, man. Captivity, lynchings, oppression. All right, so we're going to get into Jeremiah 6 and Job 8. This is really all I got. I got to arrive here to help, help through the spirit, man.
Which one you going to get first?
Whatever you got.
Okay, it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 16. I was shy. Stand ye in the way and see and ask for the old path.
Right, it says stand ye in the way and seek and ask for the old paths. You know, I remember back when I was coming up, I'm shooting about roughly the same age. You know, we would ask our mom or our grandparents, what was it like growing up in the '60s, man?
Okay.
All right, or growing up, my grandma couldn't read or write. You know, she was born in the '20s, man. You know, they wouldn't want to let kids get educated like that. How they had segregation. You know, we couldn't go to the same schools, drink out of the same water fountain. You know, and that's part of where at an early age I began my distrust of the so-called European man. Okay, because and I'm pretty sure the brother too. You know, we had Black history books in our homes. You know, we had encyclopedias and dictionaries, and we had different forms of information. Where we actually had to go in and read. You know, and as we read, man, we realized that damn, these motherfuckers actually was lynching and taking pictures of us, man. They was actually tarring, feathering Jake and Gad.
Sending for postcards.
Right, sending for postcards, the Trail of Tears.
Zoos and shit.
Con. You know, we had, the Lord said we were going to be a spectacle. Yeah. You know? So, go ahead, Baba.
This is Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16. It says, thus said the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way, and walk therein? And ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we would not walk therein.
Right, man. It says, stand ye in the ways and ask for the old paths, man. You know, this Bible, this scripture are what binds us together. This inhabitants of the world in order, man. All right, well, Israel, well, Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai, all right, King David, the 12, and the rest of the Israelites, the 144, is a governing body, man. All right, the old paths was something that was beneficial, all right, for everybody, man. All right, it said, and walk ye there in the way. You know, we're supposed to walk according to Yahweh Shai, not according to this world, man. Our history does not begin, all right, over here in America, man. It doesn't begin on the west coast of Africa, or the port of Judah. Our history begins in the garden, man. All right, in Adam, in Israel. All right, go ahead. Oh, you got something?
This is Job chapter 8 and verse number 8. I gotta find it real quick. Okay, I got it. It says, for inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to search of your fathers. So we're supposed to be seeking out the old past, man, not the ways and the lies that we've been taught here in America, where women is equal with the man or over the man, and your woman can tell you what and when, what to say, and to break the laws, the statutes, and the commandments that was ordained from the Most High and give it to Moses to give to the children of Israel, which consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians. They set up what is it, crab shacks and lobster shacks, and our people indulge. It was a commandment not to learn the ways of the heathen.
I'll definitely get it, man.
Yeah, man. Our power comes from what? Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shah, and being obedient to the ways that he set before our nation, man.
In the way of ways.
Uh,
Jeremiah 10 and 2. That's one. The satire and idolatry. Hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. So Yahweh speaking to the house of Israel, man. All right, this is something that the Lord commanded us to do. This is something that we have done to a certain degree for a period amount of time. And then go back.
Judges, man. Our people would judge, then they go back to doing right, then they go off and get judged. But we're coming to the time where this is the last judgment on our nation, and that's why it's going to be so strenuous and you feel me, like a time of trouble like never seen.
Verse 2 says, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Yeah, the Most High gave us a way. He said, learn not the ways of the heathen, because the Most High got laws and statutes and commandments that's written to who? The children of Israel. Those are the ways and the customs that we're supposed to follow. We're supposed to be a light unto the Gentiles. The Gentiles is supposed to see us in how we conduct ourselves and say that's a wise and understanding people.
Dang, I got that too.
Deuteronomy.
Yep, we got Deuteronomy 4 and 6. It says, keep therefore, started 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yahweh my power commanded me. You should do so in the land whether you go to possess it. All right, so the Lord has taught us these statutes, man. All right, not a declaration, all right, from a president trying to establish a Black History Month, man. You know, and I remember, and this is a little little backdrop. We was in class at high school, and of course, here you are, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. It was just trying to teach you about Black History Month as if we ain't old enough to read outside of school, man, right? Indoctrination, man.
Every month should be Israelite History Month because we are the pioneers of the earth. The Most High set us up to lead the charge of righteousness, man.
That's right, man. You know, and they give us the shortest month. Not that we care.
Right.
You know, we don't care about no damn leap year. Oh, it was leap year, you got 20 years? Nobody cares about none of that. But the point is that pleasing us with a one month of history where Jake's still getting taxed. Hey, you want to help us out with Black History? How about no tax for the month?
Yeah.
All right. How about free room and board and food for the month?
For the whole month.
How about a month off of work?
Yeah.
All right. How about that? All right. Even though we don't care about Black History, we'll take it. All right. We don't want reparations, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
We don't need them, but we'll take it. All right.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me. You should do so in the land where you go possess it. You feel that?
Yeah, because it says wherever you go to the land to possess it. So our ways and our customs will be the standard. You know what I mean? Because if we possess the land, it means it's ours. So if uh, uh, America was ours to possess, we would set up the laws, the statutes, and commandments, and the heathens would have to follow our ways. But it's the opposite, man. We follow the well. 2/3 of our nation is following the ways of Esau, Edom, or whatever land they're scattered to. Because you have Israelites in China taking on the custom of the Chinese, but they're taking on the custom of Esau.
Mm-hmm.
So everything goes back to following this damn devil, man.
In verse 6 it says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this is a great nation. Surely this great nation is a wise, understanding people.
Now, the laws and statutes and commandments was set up for us to govern the nations and to govern the earth. But a person would say, what will be the not pleasure, but the ending results of following these laws, these statutes, and the commandments? This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law, so it's showing you that the whole Bible is the book of the law. You can go to Baruch, the fourth chapter, starting at the top, and it says the same thing. This is the book of the law. So it's not just the five first books, which we call the Torah, which means what? Law. It says, this is the book of the law, shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. Why? That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So that's the benefits of following the laws. If you don't eat pork, lobster, shrimp, that's healthy for your system, man. You won't have gout and all these other things that come from indulging in sin, man. When you don't wear mixed fabrics, it's properties and healing from, you feel me, more on it.
Oh no, I mean, shoot, you went more than I can go. But we do know that my friend to that the law was good.
uh,
But Peter or not Peter, I think Paul said it.
Romans 7:14, is it?
All right, because this law is good for us, man. Like I said, this is a prosperous way. All right, the historical records are not only from the scripture, man, but you can go to Esau, all right, or go to Rome, right? You find a lot of those engineering marvels was brought to you by, the Israelites, man. All right, the way that we stored our food, the way that we preserved things, the way we built a certain thing, certain structures that can't be duplicated to this day. See, our history is something that has been whitewashed. Okay, if you look at the iconoclasm that's been going on, all right, the manipulation, all right, of our relics and our documents, these things have all been conspired against us, right, to withhold the true identity, to withhold the true history of the Israelites, man. All right, because we wasn't, my word to Elder Uriah, we wasn't ooking and booking in the damn jungle, man.
Right.
All right, with big old rhinoceros horns through our noses, man.
Hey, in that one book from Babylon to Timbuktu, it tell you that we had an advantage over the other tribes that were in Africa because we already had a system established. Artificers, goldsmiths. It talks about judges. Like we had everything that we needed to be sufficient, sufficient on our own.
That's right, because the scripture talk about when Israel was complaining in the wilderness, they were complaining about the leeks and the melons and all that.
Yeah.
You don't know that the Lord gave us all these things. The Lord gave us the ingenuity, the wherewithal to go out there and till the ground, plant these seeds, all right, grow them like this, harvest them during these times. Can you go back to Deuteronomy? It says, what nation has the most high so nigh to them, man. And the Lord taught us these statutes and these laws and the way to rule, man. All right, whenever we didn't rule that way, we fell into the peril of the other nations, man. All right, and that's the history that you try to cover up, and also you try to exploit. Because even in the scripture, you talk about, oh, for I am rich. You know, you say, thank the Lord for I am rich, and the only shepherd pity them not. And that's the history you want to look upon, man. But tell them why you're rich. Tell them why our shepherd pity us not. It's because our history says that we transgress and go against Yahweh from the outside. You think they're going to come against us, man. You know, so the true history of the so-called black man, Latino man, and Native American man is right here in the scriptures, man.
I got that Romans 7:12, for it was 12. It says, wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy and just and good.
Here you go.
Yeah, man, the laws is holy, which set us apart from the other nations. And that's what the word holy means. And go back to the Hebrew kodash, which means to be set apart, man, because the Most High gave us our laws, our statutes, and our commandments to be holy, set apart people. Then it says the commandments are holy and just and good. It's good when you apply them because it's beneficial. Like I said before, man, we got a dietary law, we got a moral law, we got different standards and different walks of the law to govern your life, man.
Right, man. It wasn't no outhouse with 30 different motherfuckers come sit on the damn toilet, man.
Yeah.
You went out to the woods, you handled your business, you covered it up,
Yeah,
man.
you dug a hole, you feel me, you handled your business.
Outside the camp.
Yeah.
There wasn't no bathrooms in the house, man. All right, because hey, to be honest, hey, that's kind of sickening, man. You know, smelling other people's, you go outside and handle your business, man. You
That's
know,
a fertilizer.
yeah, you know, and to be honest, it's probably better fertilizer because we ate better back then, man.
Yeah.
You know, and to be honest, you know, I say be honest, I'm trying to be honest. The ancient when you hear these scholars going back into our land and digging up certain things, they said, how could they have this advanced technology? All right, living in those times, the acuteness, the sharpness of the structures, man. Without the machining tools, man, or just so-called chisels and hammers, man. You know, hey, the history of the Israelites is truly a marvel, man.
Yeah. That's why you so-called white people, you red Hebrew Edomites, the devil that the Bible speaks of, y'all want to be us, man. That's why y'all call yourself uh, uh, Jewish, man. Fuck it, man. I would just say it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jewish, man. No, man. We are the real Jews. We the Most High's chosen people. How could the so-called red man be the first man when you go into the ground? Man, we come from the ground. The deeper you go into the ground, the richer the soil is and the darker it is, man. You guys come from Esau, Edom, man. The first one came out red like a hairy garment. That's y'all, man. The nation that the Most High hates, man.
Right, man. You know, because you guys want to start the history in Rome. You know, the great Roman Empire. You know, they don't tell you that Rome thrived under the Holy Roman Empire, man.
Yeah, when Jake ruled.
When Jake ruled, all right, and you got history, you know, trying to whitewash that. Because a lot of infrastructure that Rome had was already there. Jacob built a lot of those things, man. Until Nero burned it down. You know, we had a lot of things tied us in to Roman history, to Russian history, to Chinese history, all right, to Japanese history, man. All right, I got to reading an article about the samurai.
Yeah, the black samurai.
You know, there's a point in time where the samurai outnumbered the native of the people. So they had to use the samurai to continue to breed, man. Who were the samurai? They were Jake. So a lot of those it was the Japanese, right? A lot of those Ammonites, all right,
Jake.
Jake, man.
Hey, that's the fucking spirit, cause this Japanese looking lady at my job, but as soon as she open up her mouth,
And
man, Jake, man, all day. She be cussing like a motherfucker. She sound just like the nigga woman, but guess where she from? She from fucking Japan.
mm-hmm.
She say she been American 5 years.
Oh wow.
She don't have a lick of Japan in her.
Mm-hmm.
Like she could talk to Japanese shit, but she move and talk with her hand, and man, that's straight in dub, yo.
Yeah, I mean the brother, alluded to we the light of the world, man. The city on the hill cannot be hid. You know, the Lord heritage, His history is a fickle bird, all right? And He said, don't teach you that. They just teach you Black history or Mexican history, all right? They're trying to totally get rid of the Native American history, all right? These things is something that kept the nations divided, man. All right, because now you got, what about Mexican History Month, or what about Croatian History Month and things like that. All right, before, hey, and plus, to be honest, all right, they hate this month. You know, you hear them mumbling at the job, oh, Black History Month, we got to watch all these, watch these Roots movies and Glory and but we don't care. Like the true history of the Israelites belong are in the scriptures, man. You know, we don't need a ordinance, all right, or law to tell us that we can. Like the brother said, every month is Israelite month, man. All right, every month Jake doing something incredible, man. Hey, what's tomorrow? The Super Bowl. Jake.
Jake against Jake.
NBA All Star coming up.
Man,
Jake.
Yeah.
Baseball coming up. You be somebody show your Otani. Jake. All right. These things is something that you don't want to take you don't want to allow to be yes sir?
Yeah. This is just something. This is Malachi chapter 4, verse 5. It says, "Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming and great dreadful day of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah." Now that Elijah the prophet translate because we know about something called reincarnation. Re meaning back, carnation meaning flesh. It's the same spirit coming back in different flesh, man. That was high priest Ariab, man. Re- being returned to our heritage. I think it was like 1969, maybe or something like that.
Rivers?
Yeah, Abba. Yeah. Abba. Salakia Abba. Uh, but
right, that's part about Black history too, man.
Yeah.
And like my brother said, man, I mean the reincarnation. Now people coming back. Our history tells us that that Elijah the prophet is gonna be coming back. Now, go ahead, this got me riled up.
It says, "And he shall turn the heart," meaning the minds, because the Hebrew word for heart is lab, which means your mind. So he shall turn the minds of the fathers to the children, and the minds of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. And that's why you see different Israelite camps mingled up and springing up around the four corners of the earth because it is prophecy, man. That's Israelite history, man. To put us back what? In remembrance of our past, of our former walk, of the fringes, of the laws, the statutes, and the commandments, man, being in order. Because right now the nation of Israel is totally out of order, man.
Let's go get that for you real quick. Not real quick, but this is 2 Peter 3:1. It says, "This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, and both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance."
Read it again, so I was in a lot.
2 Peter 3:2 and 3 and 1. The second epistle, beloved,
the second epistle, the second letter, because he had wrote one before this one. To who? To Israelites that were scattered abroad. All the New Testament writings is the Israelites scattered in different lands. That's why it starts off with the saints at Galatia, the saints at Rome, the saints scattered abroad, or the church at this. The church is the assembly of Israelites. So his epistles, his letters was to Israelites.
It says, now I write unto you in both which I stir up your minds by way of pure remembrance.
Through the Holy Spirit, because the Holy Spirit will teach us all things and bring us back to remembrance.
You going?
Mm-hmm.
So that you may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets.
The words that were spoken before, that's what brings us back to remembrance. Once you read these scriptures and then the Spirit hits you, well, it's all in these different captivities, man. And the Spirit laces you with the understanding, like, damn, we used to do this, and we used to be this, and we used to have this.
Right, because there's a book called Hebrew like Customs, right? Hebrew Customs, I think. Well, it's not a good book. In the way we live, man. Or how we do washing our clothes, to where how we purify the water, man, or how we clean